I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Network. Well, we got a situation right here in Texas where we got a guy that pulled a gun in a Family Dollar while two women were being assaulted, and he shot a thug, put him down. By the way, the guy that shot said thug has no criminal history whatsoever, and now the shooter has been arrested. Now, this guy was attacking two people in a Family Dollar. And, of course, the arrest came in Oak Cliff, Texas, in Dallas County, a Democratic county, a 62% Democratic county with a Democratic mayor. Oh, not even Texas can get around this kind of shit when it goes down. My God, here we go. The Blaze. Customer charged with murder after allegedly shooting a thug who violently attacked two female employees during a robbery. A Texas man with a gun is in custody now after he allegedly killed a repeat shoplifter who attacked two female employees during yet another robbery. Just before 7:30 p.m. on November 29th, Dallas police received a report of a shooting at a Family Dollar in Oak Cliff, a subsection of Dallas that's had its share of violent crime. Absolutely, Oak Cliff is a dumpster fire. When police arrived, they discovered 26-year-old Philip Betts laying on the ground, dead from an apparent gunshot wound, and the man who allegedly shot him, 47-year-old Kevin Jackson Sr., was there as well. Witnesses then explained the series of events that led to Betts' death. Earlier that evening, a female assistant manager recognized Betts lurking in the store. She claimed that he had robbed the store on several occasions in the past, so she demanded that he return all the stolen items in his possession and leave the store. When Betts did not initially comply, the woman grabbed his backpack. Betts then briefly stepped outside, but returned a short time later and attacked the manager, who had kicked him out, striking her multiple times with his fist. Another female employee witnessed Betts assault the manager and sprayed him with mace in an attempt to force him off the property once again. The struggle between Betts and two women continued, and at that point, Betts wound up fighting at least one of the women behind the store register. Jackson reportedly entered the store about that time and saw an altercation between Betts and the two women and yelled, "Move!" Once the women complied with the directive, Jackson supposedly took out a gun and fired a single shot at Betts. Though the firefighters attempted to provide life-saving assistance, Betts died from his injuries at the scene. Jackson told police he believed the women were in danger, and the police admitted that Betts had been committing a robbery when he was shot. They also admitted that the gun used in this case was, quote, legal. However, Dallas police still arrested Jackson and charged him with murder. First of all, they said Betts, quote, did not have any weapons at the time of the incident. They also pointed to surveillance footage of the incident, which they claimed demonstrates that Betts had already moved away from the women towards the exit and therefore no longer posed a threat. No, come on. Jackson, who has no criminal history, was booked into Lew Sterrett Jail and is held on a $100,000 bond. It is unclear when he is next scheduled to appear in court. My God. So it sounds to me like a career criminal was having an incident with two women that worked there. This guy walks in. He has no criminal history. His gun is legal. He sees two women in peril that work there. By the way, they've already tried to use mace on the guy. It did not work. It did not stop him. The guy was still aggressive. This guy pulled out his gun, popped a cap in this dude's ass, and put him down. Okay? So in a Democratic county, the police show up, they arrest him, and that's it. I mean, look, once we start letting guys like this guy that was attacking two women in a Family Dollar, once we start arresting citizens that are trying to assist with other citizens and erring on the side of career criminals, and that's what it sounds like this guy was a career criminal. Man, we're going to mess around. We're going to turn into Chicago. We're going to turn into New York. I mean, we're going to turn into San Francisco, L.A. I do all these videos on these different places, and I understand they're saying the guy didn't have a gun. They're saying he didn't have a weapon. But you're still talking about a grown-ass man beating the shit out of two women, okay? And this guy stepped in. What was he supposed to do? Enter into a physical altercation himself with this guy? Okay, and then it turns into something else, right? Personally speaking, I'm not surprised in this county that he was arrested, but I got to tell you, I'm just... generally speaking, and I'm going to keep it real here, I'm not going to err on the side of the criminal. I'm not. Okay, it'd be different if the guy that drew the gun had this lengthy criminal history and the gun was an illegal gun. It wasn't. It was legal, and he has no criminal history, and he's older. He's 47. Okay, he's had plenty of time to show whether or not he's a creep, a menace to society, or something like that. This other guy's got a lengthy history of, I guess, shoplifting incidents and robbery, but we're arresting the law-abiding citizen that had an illegal gun. I don't know. Personally speaking, guys, I don't love that. I don't. It sounds to me like Mr. Jackson may be getting a raw deal. I just have an issue being pro-criminal in a situation like this. Maybe Mr. Jackson felt the women were in life-threatening peril. I mean, it is a grown man beating the shit out of two women. They've already tried mace, and that didn't stop the guy. He kept fighting. Now, the police are saying that he'd already moved away. Well, hell, he had already gone outside and come back in and jump these women again. So what does that mean? Okay, that just him moving away doesn't sound like the threat is over when he's already walked outside once, come back in, and jumped on these women and started beating the crap out of them. I don't know. That's not a very good area. It's known. I'm 2 hours away from there, and it's been known for 25 years that has been can be a very, very dangerous area to live in and be in, that Oak Cliff area. It's Dallas County, 62% Beto voters, Democratic mayor, and this guy gets arrested. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here. Maybe I am, but that's my opinion. You tell me what you think. I, in part, shot this video because I really wanted to know what the people that watch this channel would think about an incident like this. Okay? Guy pulls gun, lifelong law-abiding citizen, believes two women are under threat by a career criminal, pops a cap in his ass, puts him down, but he's arrested and he's the one charged with murder. I don't like it. I just don't. It sounds to me like he was trying to defend two women, in my opinion. I'm just not going to err on the side of the criminal very often. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.